ClickFunnels, but I'm not the biggest fan of their split testing feature. The biggest problem I had was when I wanted to do is pretty simple test, like changing a headline or anything like that. And I did not want to use tools like the native functions inside of tools like ClickFunnels. Not always something you can do. Like, for example, if you're using another third-party app like a webinar software like Webinar Jam, and you're putting it on a lander, whether that's, custom HTML, or if you're using a page builder like ClickFunnels, the widget of the other third-party app controls the redirect, right? So if there's really no way to split test inside of these tools when you have two softwares, interacting like that. And so on the market, I think the first go-to thing I thought it was Improvely. It was really easy, just I was like, I just want to drop a piece of code on the page and be able to edit an element. The attraction with AutoOptimize was it was plug and play. Just copy paste a piece of code, and then you can easily conduct these these tests, and then it actually rotates the test for you and leaves the winner on while it goes on to the next test. I'm like, wow, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've been using it more heavily in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and mostly on lead capture form, opt-in pages or pre-sell. So we haven't gotten too crazy with testing. It's really just simple big needle movers like headlines. That's the majority of what we've been doing with it. We've been able to see pretty quickly whether these things were going to work or not, just by running the test through AutoOptimize. And I think we had a difference of about 20% in the conversion rate from the first step to the second step in the funnel. And mathematically, that's a funnel that does from the traffic that we run, that does 10 grand in sales a day. So a 20% difference is $2 grand a day. Even just for 1 month, that's still 60 grand in a single month. If you're a startup or you're not ready to commit to a significant overhead, for a tool because you're still vetting things, it seems like there's no market for a low ticket split testing software that's not going to rock my world. But I think that the biggest reservation was, will it actually be easy to implement, or is it one of these marketing gimmicks where oh yeah, it's so easy, but meanwhile you got to go through a day of training, or you got to have an onboarding call, you got to do all these things that take a lot of time. And it was pretty neat that with AutoOptimize, it actually was you get access to the account and you more or less copy and paste that code in the header and it works. It just works. That's my favorite part about AutoOptimize.